Hi guys, welcome to Challenge the Road. I thought I'd do a little car market update video because I know everyone likes them. You like to know what's happening in the market. Also, there's lots of car news out there as well. But I'm going to talk about Porsches today. I'm going to go through a bit on 4-litre. It's not going to be the main video, but I just thought we'd just do a bit of an update on them. I've had quite a lot of messages, comments about 992 GT3 RS. And I'm just looking at them now on the laptop here. This is on Auto Trader, and we have seen them down at 239,900, and there is one there now, 239,900. It is a 3,400 mile car. Now these are low spec 992 GT3 RSs, but I wanted to get one. I was going to pay overs, and I thought, no, there's too many being made. I think they said there's going to be 9,000 made worldwide. Is too many. They're doing that across all the Porsches, really. There's too many made. There's too many limited editions. We held out. So where are they going to go? Now, I was criticised a little bit when I said 220. I think they're going to be there quite soon in lower spec at 220, and the YSAC cars are going to be in the 250 range, maybe less. And I'll give you my reasons why. Porsche 992 GT3, quite a big problem with the windscreens. Virtually all the glue apparently is a problem. I haven't got any pictures of it here, but I have seen them in real life. I know that a lot of road trips are being done and the screen is cracking, which isn't very good. The quality I'm hearing, not quite as good as 991. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe because they're producing more cars or they're trying to get more cars out before we move to electric. I'm not sure, but that's just feedback I've had, that the quality is not so good. The other thing is the car is very big and the wing is huge, and it looks to me like a race car, and maybe too much like a race car. If it was me, I'd probably put it in martini stickers. I'd love to have it here in the clubhouse. But I said that if I'm going to get one, it's going to be at 200k. So there's my price in there. Now, 991 GT3, you'd think would start really dropping down. And they have a bit, but I think they're going to hold up. Obviously, I bought the 991 GT3 RS YSAC car. Happy with that car. I was a bit worried prices would drop off. And we just look at them now, just so we know where they are. We've got quite a few cars to go through. So we've got 45 GT3 RSs for sale here. Now, dot one cars are, obviously they've dropped down, but a lot of people are recommending that car, and it does seem like a lot of value. I remember with the first one I bought, it was 152,000, and they were selling for about 280, 300. Then they dropped right down into the 150s, and now they're sort of in the 125s. So if I just have a look here, we're looking at YSAC cars from 214 down to about 185, depending on mileage. I think the YSAC 991 is a really good bet. That's why I've got one. Are they, too big for the road? I think they're about the right size. I went out in the 997 that we've got the other day, and I did think, oh, these old Porsches are lovely because they're a lot smaller. Would I want something bigger than a 991? No, I'm not. I don't think I would. I think I'm happy in the 991. You just got to consider that the 992 is quite a big car. So let's have a look here. So YSAC cars 220, 209, 207, 205. You can look at them yourself. You're probably looking at them all the time anyway, like I am. So a dot two non-YSAC car around 160s seems like a huge amount of car to me. But I want to look at some other 4 litres, and not just RSs, because not everyone's here just to look at the higher end stuff. I'm thinking about 718s. And obviously you've got the Spyder at the top of the range, YSAC ones, but they are really coming down. A lot of people want overs. I don't think they're an overs car. Let's just go high to low here. So yeah, I was thinking that the 718, so it goes as low as 75,000. That's a Miami blue car, 4 litre, 718 Spyder, 14,000 miles. There's one here at a Porsche dealership in a dark blue, 76,000. I think they're great 4-litre cars. Now, I haven't driven one, but I'd like to. But I don't know what you think. Have you got a 718 Spyder? Do you think that's a good buy? It's just an interactive video tonight. 718 Cayman, we'll have a look at them. Now, they have been really falling in the GT4 RS. That is coming right down. I think they're a list car. Highest one here is 182, but I know they're going to drop down and drop down. Let's go down the list because there's a lot of them. A lot of them, actually. 159. So, okay, so 159. Is there anyone less than that? Keeps going. 149. I feel like I'm at an auction. 145, 145, 145, 144. And I think list, it's not far off list that. 144, 144, there's bloody loads on here. 142, 139. YSAC, 2023. 2,000 miles, 139, 139. So these are going to come right down in. I think they'd be 100. Everyone to go, Richard, there won't be 100. They're going to be more, but they will. They come down. There's just loads on here. I'm in page 4 now. I'm still going page 4. 137, 137, YSAC car. 134, YSAC car. Okay, 132, or maybe we'll be there soon. 132 seems to be the lowest. Then it goes to 100k for a GT4. I really like them as well. Another 4-litre car. Could be a good buy. But, you know, it's trying to find where that level is. Where are they going to go down and you feel comfortable? Let's just have a look at GT3s. I've noticed 992 GT3s are holding their money. They're definitely holding their monies. I've been checking them virtually every day. 68 for sale. And they are down to 150s, 151 here, 2,000 mile car, 2020, 151. But Tourings were down at 160. These are normal. I think they're holding up, and I'm not sure whether, and you can think about the market. People were expecting overs on these cars. Are they now thinking, well, I'm just going to keep it? Interest rates are high. When you're turning round a car now, you're probably in quite a big deficit potentially. So are people not going to move? What's the market like? I feel people may be going to stick where they are because they're in the loss potentially of the car value, or these Porsches are at list and they think, well, I'm just going to keep it, because how many GT3s are there going to be? So they've got the GT3 992.2 coming out soon, so there's another load of GT3s. There's going to be another load of GT3 RSs. One interesting thing I've been looking at though is on the electric car side, saying in the future pay per mile could be coming out on EVs. I think that could really, because of the tax, obviously you've got to think about all the revenues, VAT from fuel. If that's going to happen, then EVs are going to collapse even more, and then the people coming back, and then will they want a hybrid GT3? Maybe not, because the complications. I was talking to someone about this and they were saying to me, Richard, you know, Pagani have just come out to say they're not making a hybrid, they're not making an electric car, because with an engine you just got the one problem. With an engine and a battery you've got two. Servicing costs. I see the Ferrari warranty on the battery, I think it's 7,000 a year. That's a lot of money. You have it for 10 years, it's £70,000. A Porsche GT3, and the reason I went for it over a McLaren was because I think the engine is just fantastic. You could lap and lap round a track, go home. I don't think you'll get the problems with the Porsche, especially in the 991. So yeah, that was just a quick overview. I thought I'd just do this on Porsche. We're at Goodwood Revival. We're going to take the sim there. This one here, we're going to take that over. We're going to do some times there. If you're going to Revival, it'll be good to catch up with you. I've got a marquee there. You're very welcome. Come in, see us, have a chat about some of the cars. I'm going to take the Vantage 001 car, which will be for sale there. And I might take the GT3 RS, I'm going to see. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these videos. Give us some feedback. What do you think's happening? I'm sure these 992 GT3s are now holding up, but the GT3 RS is definitely dropping down. See you again soon.